Hey there, comic fans. This is Comicfan with the latest edition of the Humble Haul. I've got just a very short haul this week, but figured to just show them off real quick. I had a couple of things happen this week that I had to include in the haul, and so here it is. Most of these books cost me $1, except for the one right here and the last one. This one here is The Maze Agency by Comico, number 1. This is considered Adam Hughes' first color work in the comic industry. So it's pretty cool. It's not his first work. This is his first color work. I looked through it. It looked pretty cool. He did the penciling on this, not the inking or anything like that. But this was a really cool find. Found it for 50 cents. And you know what? It's not a bad addition to any collection. There you can be found fairly cheap. And you know, the way Adam Hughes is working right now, everybody appreciates his work. I figured, why not pick one up for myself? You can find them pretty easy on eBay. They're fairly cheap. I found one for like $1 in shipping, so not bad at all. Picked up just a couple more books. Of course, these are getting better to cross off my list. I found the Liberty Meadows. I believe that's number 22. The funny thing is, one's number 22 and one is number 23. However, if you take a look, and I'll show you real quick for you Liberty Meadow Frank Cho fans out there, if there are any. Let's see. This one, you can only tell what these are unless you check the back cover. This one's issue number 22, as you can see. Oh, there's that sound. I love the sound of opening up a comic book. And funny thing is, so is this one. Now you notice there were different colors, different issues, different content on the inside of each one. However, both of them are issue number 22. Funny thing, I'll have to do some more research on that. One is actually issue number 23, according to most sites. But you know, that's a definite error in the printing on that. I went to another local dig and picked up a couple dollar books. Can you believe it? I found that one. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 134 for $1. It's not in the best shape, but it's not in the worst, and I wouldn't put it back in for $1. Really cool thing. It has some issues with it, but I don't care. It has a date stamp right there. Cool stuff. I found, let's see, Obnoxio and X-Men, another one for $1. It's just a favorite comic book of mine. Decided to pick up another one for $1. And here was a little surprise, and I'm surprised that this book is going for surprisingly cheap on eBay. I found Superman Man of Steel number 18, the first full appearance of Doomsday, for $1. I'm pretty happy about that. That's cool. But you know, it's kind of funny that, it's kind of funny that these things go fairly cheap right now. You'd figure with all the all the rumors about the new DC movie. By the way, when is the new DC movie coming out anyway? It seems like it's taking forever. It probably won't show up until, what, a winter release or a summer release? I'm not really sure. I haven't checked. But man, it seems like it's taking forever for that thing to come around. My last book, like I said, it was going to be a really short haul this week. But I have a lot of things that I need to discuss, such as this book here. My last book I got on eBay, and it came, you guys can already see, it came in a filthy bag and board. And, wow, I can't believe somebody had the nerve to go and ship it in such filth. Let me see if I can pry off the board. Jeez, it's a really gross film on this, and you know, the packing was all fine. I had no problem with the packing, but you could see where there's this discoloration. So upon opening that, you know, like I said, the packaging was great and everything. but I saw that, was really concerned, and upon opening, I put it in a new bag. This is what I got in that bag. It's Captain Marvel number 29. I finally completed the whole run of the Thanos saga, so that's pretty cool. But I got this for let's see, $9.99 with $2.22 shipping and handling. That was a pretty good deal. Upon opening it, when I opened up in the original bag, and I know you guys can't see it, but I want to show you, you know, whatever this was, it got a couple of spine ticks, no big deal. The pages are okay, there's some browning up on top. However, my main complaint about this is that there is a reeked smell, not a horrible stench, but it smells like cigarettes. Cigarette smokes, and that's a pet peeve to me. Smoking itself is not so much the pet peeve, it's rather that there is the smoke odor on the book. Another cool thing about this, you know, there's a lot of plus and minuses about this book. One plus is that this is a Mark Jeweler variant, and that's a really cool thing. If you guys go do some homework on the Mark Jeweler variants, this is a comic book that was only available in certain states near military bases. So that was a pretty cool thing. But however, I did a little bit of research on this and started to check out things to get rid of a smoke odor. Let's see. Wrote down some notes here, so bear with me for a second. I should have had this all done. Now, there are various things you can do to get rid of smoke odor. One of them being volcanic ash. Although it's not the easiest thing to come by, they say it does the trick and is very effective. However, before I go any further with this little segment, I want to tell you guys that any of the suggestions I've given to you, use caution. Don't go and doing your own research and see what works best for you. I'm doing what works best for me so far, and I'll let you know what the progress is with this book. Another thing you can use, and I actually saw this on Amazon.com, is a thing called Odor Eliminator. It's a product of the Gonzo Corporation, and it's online for a couple bucks. Not a bad thing. I'd be willing to give it a try. If my first and second remedy doesn't work, I'll try that. Another thing you can try is baking soda. Baking soda is, seems to absorb a lot of odors. I mean, that seems logical because they use that for refrigerators and things like that. And two more things, which is what I'm going to try right now, is a sheet of dryer fabric softener. I put it on the back, of the backing board, not with direct contact with the comic book, just to see if it would withdraw any odor. So you can see right there, I put it right in the back of the backing board. And the last thing you can probably try is microchamber paper. Microchamber paper should also withdraw some smell out of it. Now, the first thing I did was just get a regular old fabric dryer sheet, because it seemed like the thing that was closest around the home. I actually had one, and I'll try that first. I'm going to try it for about 1 or 2 weeks, check it periodically, and I actually had this in there for a couple of days now, and it seems to be doing somewhat of a job. It doesn't smell as bad as it did before. Just my 2 cents there, guys. Next thing I wanted to go over with you guys is the last push for my contest. So far, I have some entries, and I just wanted to make sure that I got everybody's entry. I'm not forgetting anybody, so I'm going to go over the list of the entries that I found so far. I have 2 Amua, Jean Paulus Peter, Comics with Colors, The Comic Book Nerd, Liking the Covers 4963, 408 Flashers, and Joe Hulk. If I missed your video, please, in this video, write down in the comments so I can provide a link so I can see it if I forgot it or I just didn't see it at all. Let me know, and I'd hate to go and leave you out of the contest. If you haven't made the video yet, you still have time. You have until this weekend. I won't be able to judge or run the contest results until a week from now, probably Tuesday. I'll be busy getting ready for a show this weekend. Anyhow, with that in mind, you guys go ahead, make videos. You have time, and if I haven't seen one and you have made a video, please let me know. Until then, I will see you soon, and you guys have a good week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.